Привет! Я Алексей Гусев, и «Геометрия» сегодня в Москве в атриуме на Курской. Время 2 часа дня, и мы встали ни свет ни заря только для того, чтобы получить возможность поговорить с музыкантами группы Nightwish, которые приехали в Москву для премьеры своего фильма «Imaginarium».
Hello there, everybody. This is Tuomas from the band Nightwish.
And here's Marco from the same band. And you're listening and watching to Geometria.ru. They really didn't give us good pills for megalomania. You want to say something serious?
The idea was not trying to take over cinema business. We just wanted to fulfill a simple dream of making a movie of our own. Yeah, that's what the whole idea was about. I mean, we have always had a strong cinematic side in the music that we do, so that's why it felt natural to turn it, at least try to turn it into a movie. And also the fact that band movies throughout history have been rather terrible, maybe with The Wall being an exception, so we wanted to remedy that as well.
St. Pete was of course smaller, kind of a more intimate, really like close, getting to the skin in a nice way. And at this point of time we're really having a lot of press and a lot of people, and there's, you know, big modern surroundings and all that. And I mean, no complaining, they're different, but I kind of like this atmosphere, and we've done a lot of promotion in our time for the albums and everything, and now we're doing movie thing and meeting different kinds of people with different surroundings and everything, so it's a bit new and a bit more interesting than doing the usual stuff like promoting an album. But as far as I know, I get no complaints about St. Pete and no complaints about Moscow. Except for the traffic jam here.
Yöuni. Yöuni. Okay. Yötoive. No, the idea was from the very beginning to do everything in English. Yeah, so that was not the case.
I mean, with the Sweden, I think the people and the musical writers and the bands also, they concentrate on certain quality which also takes them really much closer to mainstream, I'm sorry to say. I think Finnish are that much more stubborn people that they tend to do things their own way. That's how I see.
Yeah, there are some really good examples when it comes to bands like Apocalyptica or Finn Troll, Children of Bodom, Nightwish, Him. I mean, we have a really strong identity. We have created like even new musical genres. I mean, there's not another band in the world who plays heavy metal with 4 cellos and drums. And the same thing with Him and Love Metal. We are doing something quite unique. Fintroll is something completely unique. I mean, there are loads of examples. So the craziness and the persistence of Finnish people is where it's at.
Well, to have many followers, also on the colleague side and on the professional side, it's kind of flattering. But of course, also the thing is that people, for music to not become inbred and stale, you gotta start to insert your personality into it. So it's nice to spark off things, but I mean the best bands and best musicians always, after everybody's influenced in some way, but they always, the best ones, after a while they will find their own voice and will go their own way. The most important thing here is that to keep things fresh. In order to have the enthusiasm to do live shows, to do songs, to find new ideas, to find new inspirations, to find anything, basically you keep your life interesting and at the same time hope that whatever you do is interesting enough for the people who have liked the band still to follow up on that. And well, yeah, that's it basically. The most important thing is what you got going on.
Yeah, it's also, what do you mean by like successful? Is it like album sales, how many shows you're able to do, the quality of the music or the art that you do? I never ever think about like commercial success when doing the songs, when we're playing in the rehearsal room. It's all about trying to make the music as fitting to our personalities as possible. And when you get an album done which you really enjoy listening, then you are a winner.
This good unity among mates to make a music that you find yourself worthwhile to do shows for the people to basically spread the good thing.